Right now, young college graduates are facing a strange problem in the labor market. Recent grads are dealing with an unemployment rate of 5.8%. That is nearly double the rate for older, college-educated workers. So while the broader workforce moves forward, young degree holders are being physically pushed backward. This graph maps youth unemployment over time. In 2010, a bachelor's degree gave a 6-point advantage over someone the same age with only a high school diploma. Over 14 years, that protection eroded. By 2024, the gap shrunk to just 1 point. This leaves recent grads, those between ages 22 and 27, facing a 5.8% unemployment rate. While entry-level workers typically face more friction than seasoned professionals, this specific group is now struggling significantly more than the broader population. These figures reveal a structural change in the labor market. For the first time in documented history, a young person with a degree is less likely to have a job than the average worker across all age groups combined. For decades, a college degree functioned as a clear differentiator. It was a signal of exclusivity that promised higher starting salaries and a stable career trajectory in exchange for the time and debt required to earn it. Yet the sectors that historically absorbed these graduates are pulling back. Between 2010 and 2024, youth employment in finance and insurance fell by 14% as firms shifted their budgets away from entry-level hiring. If the diploma has lost its status as a reliable filter for talent, we have to look at what is happening inside these companies to shut recent graduates out of the workforce. This job contraction began after the financial crisis in the late 2000s. Since then, investment banking and legal sectors have reduced graduate hiring by more than 10%, finding ways to operate with leaner junior teams. While corporate tightening started the trend, AI has accelerated the transformation. Since 2022, global investment in artificial intelligence has exceeded $90 billion annually, signaling a transition toward automated workflows. Automation is targeting the tasks that once defined entry-level roles. Analyzing raw data, processing legal documents, and writing basic code are no longer exclusive to human workers. This side-by-side comparison shows the efficiency gap. Algorithms can process documents up to 40% faster than an entry-level employee, and they do it at a lower cost to the firm. This doesn't eliminate the need for experienced professionals, but it hollows out the bottom of the ladder. By automating the grunt work, companies have removed the primary entry point for graduates to gain the experience they need to advance. The university's monopoly on digital skills has also weakened. Today, 78% of young people in developed economies use digital tools daily, regardless of their academic background, eroding the technical advantage a degree once signaled. Alternative pipelines like technical certifications, boot camps, which are intensive short-term skills programs, and online platforms allow individuals to acquire applied knowledge in less time and at a lower cost than a 4-year degree. Employers are noticing. According to ZipRecruiter, 45% of employers removed degree requirements for certain roles last year. These companies are pivoting toward skills-based hiring to find talent that can contribute immediately. As the utility of the degree narrows, the financial weight of it grows. Student debt in the United States now exceeds $1.7 trillion. For many families, the bachelor's degree is now a financial decision involving considerable risk. If starting salaries fail to offset that debt, the economic incentive to pursue a traditional degree weakens, leading many to evaluate the investment based on its specific return on investment, or ROI. Artificial intelligence is stripping the degree of its former privilege, but it is also changing what the labor market values in a human worker. Algorithms are efficient at technical tasks, which pushes the demand for workers who can excel in areas machines cannot replicate. This dashboard highlights the human skills 63% of employers consider decisive when hiring. The toolkit includes complex problem-solving, empathy, critical thinking, and adaptability. This chart shows the value of real-world application. Graduates from 2022 who completed internships were 23% more likely to secure full-time employment within their first 6 months. Practical experience now creates a more significant differential than academic content alone. The bachelor's degree has shifted from an automatic advantage to a starting point. Its value now depends on how it is paired with real-world experience and the human skills that machines have yet to master. This adaptation must be constant. Estimates suggest that 44% True job security belongs to those who view education as a process of continuous adaptation, combining their academic foundation with uniquely human skills and an ability to evolve alongside technology.